another video, man, and we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into it, man. A lot of stuff has been going on as far as the NBA with trades, the draft picks, and just a whole bunch of different stuff. So today's video is basically gonna be about who's gonna be the team to come out of the East now, because as you know, the Celtics just won the championship. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really too satisfied about that. But they just won the championship, and the East is just looking like it's their division to win. But I feel like with the trades and stuff like that, there's gonna be a team that has something to say about that. So that's what we're gonna get into today, man. We're gonna talk about the Celtics, if they're gonna repeat what they did this year, and the team that I think is gonna be the team to come out the East and actually give them some problems for real. So, with all that being said, man, first of all, what team do y'all think is going to come out the East? Because there's a couple of teams that made some moves, but in my opinion, this team that I'm about to tell y'all is the team that is the reason why the Celtics are not going to win a championship next year, and they're not going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So, I feel like the 76ers, yes, the 76ers, I feel like they are the team right now that I'm not going to say winning the trade, because I think the Thunder did a really good job at getting pieces for their team, especially getting Caruso back to OKC. That's going to be huge for them. So I think out of all the teams right now that had trades and stuff like that, I definitely think that the Thunder is winning the NBA trade race right now. But the West is just looking so stacked right now, bro. Thunder, Mavs with Klay Thompson now. You got the Timberwolves with Rob Dillingham and AE. Just hella teams over there in the West, bro. This is gonna be tough to stop. And you still got the Nuggets. You can't ignore the fact that Jokic and Murray is still over there. So the West is tough right now, and a lot of teams made hella great moves. But I feel like Paul George going to the 76ers is a real underrated trade that nobody's really talking about. You gotta look at the way their team is structured and how far they got last season. And B was basically carrying them, and whenever he was out, they were losing more. Whenever he was in, they started to win more, and it showed in the playoffs. Even with him being injured, he was still able to give his team a chance to advance into the playoffs on a bad knee. Going out there and putting up 30 points. And the way he just developed his bag, I ain't gonna lie, I think he's gonna be nastier than Jokic just like in the coming seasons. Like, if he can really get down his ball handle a little better, and that jump shot that he got, he gonna be filthy, because he know how to get to the rack. He know how to create space with his shot. Like, he can get open and shoot in a phone booth, basically. Like, he got a good jab step and a pull up for a dude his size. He plays center, fam. He like 7 foot something, 230, 40 something pounds. He huge. You know what I'm saying? So pause. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's too much to deal with. I think that he going to be, unstoppable if he's healthy this upcoming season. If he can, keep his body in good condition and shit like that. And then you got Paul George that come over. I know he didn't have a good playoffs this past season, but you got to think, bro, Paul George can still go out and give you 30 points. And you got Tyrese Maxey who can give you 30 plus, guaranteed. So the fact that you add an extra weapon on offense to the team, let's say Embiid get hurt and Embiid can't play. Well, you got Paul George and Tyrese Maxey that can be a duo. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was really more about getting Tyrese Maxey some help, because Embiid is known to have injury problems. So if Embiid is out, then Tyrese Maxey is going to obviously need somebody that he can bank on. Now, they're going to play good team ball, but you need a guy that can give you some ISO buckets, who can score off ball or score on ball, and then still go out and drop 30 for you, and can be a good presence on the floor just as far as offensively. Like, it give your offense a little bit more fluidity when you come down the court and you got crunch time situations, or you just need a bucket because maybe Tyrese Maxey is not, he's not hot right now. So just having all them, and then Tobias Harris getting the contract that he got. I don't know how the fuck he getting all these contracts, bro. Ain't he old too? And he ain't just making no all-star appearances. He's still getting 50+ million guaranteed money. I don't know what's going on with him and his agent, but he just re-signed. But I mean, him being a piece of the team, and he was already a piece of the team, I definitely feel like that's gonna make an impact as far as them being a good mesh. And like I say, I think Paul George strives better whenever he has a solid big that can score and play defense. And then when he has a point guard who can score but also be a good distributor as well. So he needs a good balance in that. And I feel like that's how Paul George can play so like fluid, especially at this stage in his career. He's going to be getting the maybe second or third best defender on the team. So when you look at it, it's really set up for him to succeed because teams, they're going to put where Tyrese Maxey is just going to obviously always match up with who he got to match up with. I don't think they switch a matchup on Tyrese Maxey just because he's a small guard. But, you know, putting somebody on Paul George and worried about Embiid is tough. Embiid is already somebody that you really got to low-key double team. So I feel like just coming out of the East, their team in general, I feel like they are the team to beat. I don't think the Bucks are the same Bucks as they used to be. You got to look at, they gave up Drew Holiday, and I don't think Damian Lillard still want to be there. You feel me? So at that point, it's just like, what are you going to do? Because if you lost one of your best defenders to go to the Celtics and he just won a championship, and then you got Damian Lillard, and Giannis can't really stay healthy when it comes time to playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee is not the most entertaining city to stay in. It ain't really nothing to do that just keeping them entertained out there other than basketball-wise, because everything ain't revolved around basketball for them, I'm sure. So it's just like, shit, like, what are you going to do? I think if he wants to get up out of there, you can't not let him leave because then he's not going to commit all to the franchise. So the Celtics aren't going to go back to the finals, I think, this year. I think the 76ers got a lot to say about that, and I don't think there's I know for a fact there's nobody on the Celtics that can guard Embiid. And then you got to think, too, like, not all of the superstars for every team that the Celtics are going to play next year are going to be hurt. If so, that's a crazy-ass fucking coincidence, but you're not going to have Talon Borton missing games. You're not going to have Giannis missing a whole series damn near. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have Jimmy Butler out for the whole series damn near. So it's just like, it's too many things went in their favor. And that's what I just be trying to tell y'all Celtics fans about the Celtics and them winning the ring this year. It's just like, y'all got to realize that they ain't really do nothing too much impressive. You know what I'm saying? They was sweeping teams, but they ain't playing against no superstars. They not trying to they wasn't really, diminishing anybody's legacy for real because they didn't really beat nobody. You know what I'm saying? Or they didn't help nobody legacy out by them beating the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't play a superstar or a star. They were all hurt. You feel me? They didn't play a superstar until the finals when they played Luka and Kyrie. And at that point, we've already been scratching and clawing past teams. We got to play AE. We had to play Shea. We had to play Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. We had to play all these superstars. You feel me? For a full length of series. So by the time we make it to the finals, you know what I'm saying? Luka all banged up, Kyrie, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? His aura is not the same as it was. He's somehow affected by the Celtics home fucking court. All type of weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, shit, at that point, it's already in y'all favor to win because y'all been well rested every fucking round of the playoffs. Every time y'all go into another series, well, shit, we still got about a week and a half till we play. What y'all trying to do? What y'all on? That's what they saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, man. Embiid, I watched Embiid this last playoffs, and I watched the game where he scored like 80 or he damn near broke Kobe record. He nice. And the way they play, every possession down the court, he's asking for the ball, they're giving it to him. Dog mentality. Who on the Celtics is going to guard him? You double him, then you got Paul George to worry about. Now, the only reason why I'm not worried about Paul George selling so much with the Sixers is because you got so many other veteran star players around you. And you got a young guard in Tyrese Maxey who showed last season in the playoffs that he's willing to take the shots that are needed to win, and he's able to make them. He's able to go for 40. That's what he showed me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Celtics don't need to get too comfortable and get acclimated with winning the championship. Like, y'all got the most championships ever now. Whatever. Y'all not going back next season. You feel me? Like, it's over and done with. So you can get it all out now. Think you're the best team. Have your ring ceremony at the start of next season. But you're not going to be the best team out of the East next season. You feel me? I got the Pacers or the 76ers. 76ers first, then Pacers for sure. Y'all just going to have to show me. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. So, yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. I definitely think that the 76ers is going to be the team to beat. They're going to come out the East if they're healthy and if things go how they should go, just how the players play, how everything is structured. Like, they definitely should beat the Celtics. And they got a shooter, Eric Gordon, who can also play off the dribble too. So I mean, it's looking good for Philly, and it's also gonna help Embiid stay healthy too, because I think, you know what I'm saying, he's not having to carry so much of the load as far as being a guy that's trying to go out there and be the MVP and all that. Now that he's seen, like, I can't go out here and sustain a full season trying to be MVP and then win the championship all in one. I gotta limit my goals, and that sounds crazy, but you gotta achieve one goal at a time. Okay, bet. I want to go win a championship. Well, I gotta take steps in order to do that. So first, I gotta sustain playing through the whole season healthy. So that means I might have to be more of a facilitator sometimes if I don't want to just keep forcing my way and getting buckets, putting my body through. Because they're going to have to foul him. He big as shit. So he going to get fouled. He going to get hacked. He got to be more conservative sometimes. Not playing, you know what I'm saying, with not less than 100%, but you need to go out there and at least be cool with a little 20 ball, you know what I'm saying, triple dub. 20 ball, triple dub. Because to his standard, he should be 40 every game. Which I agree, because he big as shit. He unguardable. But sometimes for the longevity, you got to chill. And then when playoffs come, ramp it up. Go look back at LeBron. See, this is why we always talk about LeBron being the greatest. You go back and look at the film and the resume and the blueprint of everything that he's laid out. It's all there for you to go see. So, with that being said, if he can take a page out of LeBron book, go out, still be one of those guys that impacts the team, but just chill a little bit, brother, because then you get to the playoffs, now you can kick it up because everything is on the line. You can't afford to lose. So now you can try and go for 40 every game. Or you got Paul George, so you might be able to score 25 and Paul George go for 30 and Tyrese Maxey give you about 15, 20. Solid. The Eric Gordon might fuck around and give you a solid 14. Like, you never know. It's too many people that can give you a solid 20-plus points. So making it there, and then that's whenever you worry about the championship. I think he done already got MVP, so like, you know, the MVP shit put out the window. It's about championships. Nobody's gonna remember who's the greatest based off of MVPs. Every time they talk about LeBron, Jordan, it's always how many rings, the order of the ring, all that bullshit. So you gotta win rings. So with that being said, man, yeah, that's my take on that, man. I definitely think 76ers, like I say, is gonna punch on the Celtics this season. I don't think the Celtics are as good as they was last season. Because what y'all don't realize either is that they were so our teammates, kumbaya, we play as a team. And that they didn't win a championship, dudes like Jaylen Brown is going to want to go play for another team and get his own. This ain't Steph and Clay Splash Bros. No. Jaylen Brown was drafted first. Jason Tatum got drafted after him. Jason Tatum is the face of the team. Arguably one of the young rising stars is going to be the face of the league. They say the Celtics is his team. But Jaylen Brown was drafted first to be that guy. You don't draft a guy third pick in the first round if you don't expect him to be your guy. You feel me? So with all that being said, I honestly feel like, you know, Jaylen Brown come this season, it might be a little bit more times where he might be a little bit more selfish, or he might be having these talks with his agent saying, look, I didn't already won me a championship. I already feel complete. And I've already established myself finals MVP. Everybody giving me my recognition now. Now it's time for me to go to another team and show that I can be better than Jason Tatum. And don't say that's far-fetched, because shit, if you look at the history of how it goes, it's usually whenever you got two guys that are like A and B, you know what I'm saying, guys who could be number one, either one could be number one, it's always a case where one guy wants to go improve what he can do and be by himself. So, you know what I'm saying, for you Celtics fans, you should only hope, you better hope, that they can be as kumbaya as they've been the whole entire time, and they want to be on this, I'm selfless, all this shit. No. Because Jaylen Brown has the mindset of somebody who wants to be one of the greatest ever. You feel what I'm saying? So, ideally, he wants to be ranked as one of the LeBrons, the Kevin Durant's, the Carmelo Anthony's. He wants to be labeled as one of those guys. So, in order to do that, I don't think he wants to stay underneath Jason Tatum for so long because it's going to diminish his credit. You look at Jordan and Scottie Pippen, they two of the greatest to ever do it at the highest level. And look at how Scottie Pippen feel towards Jordan. And they still be doing little petty shit beef until this day. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta look at shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, Jaylen Brown ain't trying to be, especially to a light-skinned dude, because you know how dark-skinned dudes get. They always hating on the light-skinned dude. So you got this light-skinned dude coming in here, and he got LMA, got her pregnant, got Deuce, always at the games, got all the media attention. You know what I'm saying? He got all the life you dream of. You single, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. All that type of stuff gonna add up. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff gonna build up, add up. You're like, man, I got this light-skinned ass nigga over here getting drafted after me thinking it's his team. You know what I'm saying? Thinking he the one popping it. I'm supposed to be the one popping it. And I just got paid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all that going into account, man. He gonna want to pop. He gonna cap a little bit. So he definitely gonna want to get up out of there, man. So y'all Celtics fans enjoy it now. Because it's not gonna last long. And you guys, when the game's gonna be far-fetched. Yep, I know you see the Mavericks. I like our chances. We had Clay. All he has to do is shoot. Yep, he sure does. And it's going to be a different dynamic to the offense because you got two ISO players, then you got a spot-up shooter who's deadly. So, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I hope y'all, you know, kind of agreed on what I was saying and kind of looked at things a little differently. You know what I'm saying? And then I hope y'all also comment and let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to see what y'all got to think and what y'all have feedback for. My day ones that's been watching me, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all keep on supporting the wave, man. Vlog channel on the way. It's already made, but I don't have no video upload on it yet, so I'm not going to tell y'all to subscribe because I don't know how long the video is going to be. Well, I don't know how long it's going to be before I upload on that channel. So, yeah, vlog channel coming though, for sure. I've already started recording content for that. Gaming channel coming soon too, man, because as y'all know, NCAA is gonna come out. You know, Black Ops 6 gonna come out, GTA 6 gonna come out. You know, all these games are coming out that people been waiting on for years. So, you know, I will be streaming on those, and then I'm gonna be uploading on the gaming channel. Vlog channel gonna be coming soon as well, and then this channel. And I feel like that's just my way to just keep staying more and more consistent because I'm always putting out content, whether it be on this platform, another platform, and the other platform, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all just make sure that y'all subscribe to everything, man. Turn notifications on. I'm trying to be a lot more active on here. Not saying that I haven't, but I haven't posted a video in as much time as I wanted to because I've been streaming a lot more now because I'm trying to get my streaming audience up so that they can expect me to be streaming, and then once the games that's coming out that I know I'm gonna be streaming for a while, I have people watching. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all follow me on IG, man, too, y'all make sure y'all go tap in on IG so y'all could get all the notifications of when I'm on Twitch and when I'm about to upload a video, and the clips from the video so y'all can reshare and spread the love, man. But anyway, man, like I said, that's gonna be it for this video. I appreciate y'all for the support. It's been your boy. I'm gone.